a little bit of basic fighter maneuvers today, and I've written on the board some basic things to think about when you're maneuvering the F-14. So at the top is energy management. Energy management, so the energy of the airplane. How much airspeed do you have versus the altitude that you have? And it's very important to manage your energy in the various phases of the fight. Generally, you want to have more energy than the bad guy. And so you want to preserve your energy, and we'll talk about how to do that in the Tomcat. I'm going to tell you a term that's very specific, and it's actually the same term for any airplane. It's called corner airspeed. Corner airspeed is that airspeed that where the airplane is optimally performing, and it's called corner because on the graph there's a specific edge of the performance of the airplane where you get the most turn rate given the airspeed that you are at, and there's an optimum airspeed. We'll talk about that again in the Tomcat. So it's called corner airspeed. So if you're talking about fighting somebody, you want to know, hey, what's that guy's corner airspeed, and what's my corner airspeed? And it talks about the radius of the turn at the corner airspeed, which is the best rate for the airplane. So it's two terms that we're going to talk about in a little bit. The fourth one I'd like to talk about is the category of bogies. So later on today, we're going to fight a couple of airplanes. Maybe an F-15, maybe an F-5. So in flying the Tomcat is a Category 3 aircraft. A one-circle fight takes advantage of the radius. In other words, if you draw out the circles, the airplane with a smaller circle is going to bring nose on to the airplane with a larger circle faster. So if you're moving or flying the airplane and you've got a smaller turn radius, you're going to turn inside of the adversary. In a two-circle fight, you are trying to rate around the sky faster than he does so that your nose comes to bear on his airplane faster than he does. That's the rate fight. That's degrees per second. A rate is degrees per second. That's where the Tomcat likes to fight. It's a rate fight. Your best rate is at 325 knots.
Myself,